Happy Sabbath, everyone. I've chosen Jacob as my favourite Bible character because Jacob's a man that he made a lot of mistakes. He stuffed up, and the thing that I especially like about his story is the part where he's fleeing from his home. He's just deceived his father, he's stolen the birthright off his brother, and he feels that he has, that God has left him, you know what I mean? That he's sinned and been forsaken of God. And it's at this time when Jacob hit rock bottom that God came to him, and Jacob was given the dream of the ladder ascending to heaven and the bottom reaching to earth. And just that, I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, done things that, looking back, I wish that I hadn't done them. But just the encouraging thing is that God doesn't forsake you when you forsake Him, so to speak. There's a promise that God gives to Jacob, if you would like to turn there, in Genesis 28 verse 15. It's one of my favourites, and I'll just wait for you to get there. It says, "And behold, I am with thee, and will keep thee in all places whither thou goest, and will bring thee again into this land, for I will not leave thee until I have done that which I have spoken to thee of." So God met Jacob when he was at his worst, sort of thing, and that reminds me too of another passage that's one of my favourites in the Bible, and that's found in Romans chapter 5, verses 6 to 8, if you'd like to turn there. Romans chapter 5, verses 6 to 8. It says, "For when we were yet without strength, in due time Christ died for the ungodly. For scarcely for a righteous man will one die, yet peradventure for a good man some would even dare to die. But God commendeth his love toward us, in that while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us." So just that thought that when we make mistakes, God doesn't forsake us. He knows our frame, He remembers that we are dust. And we get back up and we continue to follow God, and He brings good out of the bad that happened, even if it was our fault.